What's going on, my peoples? Today I'm gonna take you through Coral Springs, Florida a little bit. Let y'all see the city. It's my city. Well, it ain't my city. I just riding through the city, taking care of some business. You know how I do it. Coral Springs, Florida. Pretty decent city. Cost of living is you have to find out on your own. But it's not, I mean, let's just say it's kind of high on one side, and then it's normal in a little section, and then it's decent on another section. Like the area I'm riding through right now, in this neighborhood I'm riding through, these houses over here, let me show y'all something. Over there, right there, you're looking at, what's the name of that? Maplewood Elementary. Good school. That's a good school right there. One thing about the schools in Coral Springs, Florida, let me turn this to the side so y'all can take a look at the houses. Okay. One thing about Coral Springs, Florida is that they got good schools in Coral Springs, man. Really good schools. I'm talking about this neighborhood here is these houses are kind of like older houses. This neighborhood is most of the houses in this neighborhood is kind of like older. But don't get it twisted. You'll be lucky to find a house over here for under $300,000. Coral Springs, Florida is expensive to live, but it's a really good neighborhood. You know what I mean? Y'all do your research. So, back riding again through Coral Springs. They got some old 2 stories over here. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? They got a couple private schools in Coral Springs. They got a water park. They got ice skating. They got a lot of soccer clubs, football team, baseball team, you know. It's a pretty good city, man. Nice place to live. You know, the crime is not a lot of crime over here, man. Pretty good city to live. So if you thinking about moving to Florida and you got that bread, this might be a city you want to look at. Especially all you New Yorkers. We know you got that bread. One thing about New Yorkers. Let me tell you something about New Yorkers. If somebody from New York sells a shack, and when I say a shack, I mean like a 1-bedroom apartment with like everything in there, like the kitchen and the bathrooms in there, they can buy a mansion in Florida because, yo, the house prices in New York is ridiculous, yo. I mean, you can live in a box in New York. You can sell a box and come to Florida and get a 5-bedroom house. It's crazy. That's why a lot of people from the Northeast, man, when they come down here and the prices that we're crying about, to them that's good prices, you know. But it's a good neighborhood to live, man. Sometimes I wish I can afford me a house in Coral Springs because it's a pretty good neighborhood. Back in the days, my kids used to do a lot of activities in this city. I once lived in this city. I could afford to live here, but one thing about me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like old houses, man. I got a problem with old houses. I'm not gonna live in a neighborhood just because I'm in the neighborhood, because it's the neighborhood. You know what I'm talking about? I just would not settle. I don't like old houses. You know what I mean? Can't do it. So right now, I'll take you around the city for a little bit. And you haven't seen half of Coral Springs. Maybe I do a part 2 of this video. I'm just headed down to the got to handle some business over here at this park really quick. But University Drive between Atlantic Boulevard, Sample Road in Coral Springs. You look to the left. If you're a person that don't like to cook, Coral Springs is a place for you. University Drive, you look to the left, you look to the right. You got restaurants after restaurants after restaurants after restaurants. I'm like, come on, don't anybody cook in Coral Springs? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But I'm gonna do a part 2 video. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, Coral Springs. But it's only right for me to end this video because, believe it or not, we're leaving Coral Springs and we're heading into Tamarack, Florida. And Tamarack, Florida is so small that I'm not even going to do a video on Tamarack. But Tamarack is also a good city to live in too. You know what I mean? So, anybody that's planning to move into Florida, let me know. Tell me what neighborhood you're thinking about, and I'll make a video for you.